In the Bible, God speaks more about heaven and the good than he does about hell. We know much more about heaven than we do about hell. And what I personally get from that is when we are trying to plant the seed in people to bring them to God or converting them to God and Christ, we need to focus more on about heaven and the presence of God than hell. Now, yes, we certainly do need to tell them the truth about hell, and that if they do not believe in Christ, they are going to hell, because that is the truth. But what we shouldn't do, and what I see a lot of Christians and believers in God do, is use hell as a scare tactic to get people to God, because in the end that can do more damage and scare people away from God and Christ permanently than bringing them to him in Christ. So instead of you're going to go to hell, if you do not believe in God and Christ, you are going to hell, and that is where you will belong forever and ever, and you will die and burn and be punished and tormented for the rest of eternity. Instead, we need to focus on how amazing heaven is, how beautiful it is, how we will be with God and Christ, in the presence of God and Christ, and how all the sensations will be heightened, and it's just a much better experience, and it's a blessing, and we all know each other, and how there's no negativity in heaven, stuff like that. You know what I mean? We've got to focus more on the good than the bad. We do obviously need to mention the bad, but we don't need to use hell as a scare tactic. That is just what I get from the Bible, so let me know what you think, and God bless, and I pray you have an amazing day.